My daughter has an imaginary friend. At least, I thought he was imaginary. Now I'm not so sure. We moved into this house about 6 months ago. It's old, a little creaky, but it felt like home right away. My daughter Lily is 5. Sweet, smart, and always talking to herself while playing. At first, I didn't think much of it. Kids have vivid imaginations. She'd sit in her room, whispering, giggling, sometimes even having full conversations. When I asked who she was talking to, she said, "The man." I laughed and said, "What man?" She looked at me like I was dumb. "The man who lives here. He's nice, I got chills." But I brushed it off, kids say weird things. Then things started getting strange. She began saying stuff a 5-year-old shouldn't know. Like he was sad when he died, or he doesn't like the basement. That's where it happened. What happened. One night I heard her crying in her room. I ran in and asked what was wrong. She said, "He's mad. I said something I wasn't supposed to." I asked who, she said, "The man. He told me not to tell you his name." I sat down next to her and said gently, "It's okay. You can tell me," she whispered. "His name is Henry." I didn't sleep that night. The next day I did some digging, looked up public records, tried to find anything about the house. And there it was. A man named Henry lived here. Over 30 years ago, he died in the basement. Some kind of accident, maybe. That's when I knew my daughter wasn't making this up. Ever since, she still talks to him, still plays in her room, but now she doesn't tell me what they talk about. She just smiles and says, "He likes you now. You're okay. I don't know what to do. I can't explain it, I can't prove it, but I know she's talking to someone, and I know I'm not alone in this house." If your kid ever says they're talking to someone who lives here, don't assume it's just their imagination. Because sometimes it's not. Subscribe for more true horror stories from Reddit. And don't ignore the voices kids hear, they might be real.